Hey people, there you go. That's the iFalcon ultra high definition 4K 55-inch setup right in front of me. So as I told you earlier, have not used the wall mount, so I've used the table mount, and I've used those stands which was provided to me. And using the screws, I have just used a screwdriver and I have set the stands. So there it stands, and that is how the TV is functioning. It is really beautiful. I must say that the bezel, which is silver in color, really gives it a very good kind of look, very high class and elegant look. Because previously I had Micromax 43-inch TV which had the bezel in black, and that was quite a drawback for me, and this really looks good as compared to that one. The bezel also thickness is also not too thin and not too thick, so I think that it can be even little more less in thickness. So yes, it is a nominal size, but a little more less of thickness here and here will really be good. And this one is little thicker as compared to the top, left and right. So here it is. So that is how uh, the channel plays, and this is the Star Sport Select 2 HD. So it's a HD channel and it's really gives a beautiful picture. The picture quality is really good. The color levels, the brightness are absolutely perfect. You may have to customize the picture, and you have lot of settings. So let me just show you. So these are the two remotes which you get along with the TV. And also let me tell you that TV has got 4 HDMI slots and 2 USB slots. I'm sorry that I have just set up the TV before showing you the slots. These slots are in the back end of the TV. So you have in the right hand side, you will have the power cord connecting port, and in the left hand side you'll have the setup of the HDMIs and USB. And here is the flashlight which glows when the TV is on and connected to the socket and power supply is provided. Let me just show you like how this is absolutely works. So let me first turn off the TV. So I'm going to turn off the TV with this remote. So it shows power off and it's shut down. So let us turn on the TV now. And before that, you just see that there is the display, the LED display, which is white in color, which shows that the TV is on. I mean, it's the power supply is provided to the TV set and it's ready to get turned on. All right. If that doesn't glow, which means that it is not getting the power so far. So let me turn on the TV, and that's a power switch. That's it. You just have to press and hold and release. So the first is the iFalcon logo, which is completely in a blue, dark blue background, which really looks good. This itself will show you that the TV is a wow factor in it. And then it has the iFalcon logo, and then here it comes. So this is where it shows the Android logo, and this is the boot up of the TV. It takes some time, so it's not quick. It takes, like, as per my observation, I have turned it on quite a number of times now, so it takes around 30 to 40 seconds for this to boot. So there you get the Android. That's it. So I think it's less than 30. Tradition. On average, it can be around 30 and 40. So let me just final home game of the year. So that is how the TV power is provided and the TV boot up procedure. That is how it works. Now let me just show you the kind of settings what you have here. So this is the settings button. If you see a screw kind of thing, this is a setting button. So once you press a setting button, you will have picture, you will have sound, you will have system. All right. So in picture, you have options So which means once you select, press the OK button, you have stadium, you have natural, you have dynamic. So you have different picture modes which you can select. So I've customized and I have kept it in stadium. And you also have the mixed dimming options, the backlight, saturation, screen modes. This is like it can be in a 16 is to 9 or 4 is to 3, those ratio. And you have this dynamic backlight, micro dimming, and a lot of advanced settings. So you can customize this according to your convenience and how you would like to feel the TV. There are a lot of cool warm options, so you can just customize it. So there are plenty of options which I have not found in the previous TV also. So this is really good. And there is no customized personal settings for picture, like you cannot have a mode set by user in the picture that I have found. But in the sound you do have an option. And sound also does has modes like it has movie, it has voice, it has game, it has stadium, it has personal. So those are different kind of sound modes which it provides. So you have to feel it. I feel comfortable with music, I feel that is loud, and I've said to that you can also use your own personalized settings which you feel is audible and which suits to the room and the environment. So let me just go back, and you do have a night mode here in the sound which does reduce the volume a bit. You have TV placement, like for example if, whether it's a desktop or it's wall mounted. And you have button sound, so whenever you use these buttons there was initial sound of a click, so you can turn it off, which I have done right now. And also you have advanced settings here which shows like whether you want to set the balance or you want to have a particular right or the left speaker little better than as compared to the other. So you can adjust those settings. So this is in general the settings options which you have here. And there's one more system options which has settings like lock. It has lock, tailings, sports mode, environment, auto shop mode, advanced settings. So these are a lot of things which you can just check out on them. I've not tried all those. So I've tried pictures and sound. So that's why I've given you a detailed information on that. Plus there are a lot of things which you can explore and when you get the TV. So picture wise and sound wise on an overall, I will really give it a 4.2 for the picture quality, and I will definitely give a 4.2 for the sound quality. So it's really good picture quality as well as a sound quality. But I feel that when you see this in a HD kind of HD box which I'm having of Airtel or any other service provider you take, this TV is designed for UHD. So when these operators comes with the UHD supported box, I feel you will really be able to see the full utilization of the resolution in this TV. So as of now the HD is good, it is good, but it is not very sharp. And I feel that that is the only kind of thing which you can explore when you have the ultra high definition setup boxes coming up. But on the whole it's really good. It's really good in this price segment when you get a TV. I'm really happy, trust me. I'm not sure whether you're able to see this clearly in the video about the quality, but this is absolutely beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I'm really happy with this. Okay, so this is the basic remote which you will use. It does have a Netflix option also, which you can directly press and go to the Netflix. And there are a lot of other options like you can record, which I have not checked so far. And so you can just explore these options, which are lots and lots of options are there. But basic options I've just told you that how it works. And normally right now like everyone are using the setup boxes, so this remote will only serve for turning it off or on. And even when you customize the remotes, when you sync these remotes, that is the operators provided remote and the TV manufacturer provided remote, you can use this remote itself for turning it on and off. So this basically becomes like you normally don't use this. Okay, so this is like you can have to change the channels if it is a DTH provided uh, connections. So if you're having cable TV, then definitely you can use this remote. So this remote is a basic of the TV. This is basically a TV remote. This is how you have to use it, but it has a Netflix option. And I don't know like why this remote also has a Netflix option and this also has a Netflix option. I really don't know. But this small remote is basically, it will help you to go to the internet stuff of the TV, and you can just browse and you can see what all the things are available. So let me quickly show you that. Okay, so for example, right now you're in this TV mode, and you do have the source options here. I'll show you that. So you see, like, it shows like it is connected to HDMI 3. So initially when you turn on the TV, it will automatically detect like in which port you have connected the connection. So whichever port is connected, it will be highlighted and you can select that option. And also you can change the source in the, you can change the source in this option which is provided here in the main remote. So you have HDMI 1, 2, 3, 4, CMP, AV, and this is a normal cable TV. So as I told you that the one which is connected and is getting the signal from the DTH box, and whichever port, HDMI port in which the connection is applicable at the moment, it will be showing as highlighted. So which shows HDMI 3 is highlighted. You can able to see that. So I'm going to select the HDMI 3, and anyways it's already in HDMI 3, so there will be no difference. It will just show you HDMI 3 1080p at 50 hertz. And again telling you that this box is a HD box only, so that's the reason it will show you 1080p. So in the future when the operators give you the UHD box, then you can check, there will be a difference in the picture quality also, and with a higher resolution. Alright, so before going to this, just want to show you that removing of batteries is very easy in this particular remote. It's very easy, you just have to uh, push this down and you will get it open, and you just have to, you just push it back and then push it back, push it off, push it in to close it off. This one is little tricky. I had to go through the manual to find out how this works. So they provide a small button like coin like button stuff, plastic stuff. So you just have to open this. So you just have to place this and you have to just rotate it in anti-clockwise. It will open, and once you put the batteries, you have to again rotate it clockwise, and you will get this closed. Okay, so this is how you have to use. Just put this anti-clockwise, it opens up. Clockwise, you put the batteries, and rotate it clockwise, it get closed. So that is how it works. So let me quick and keep this handy, because you might require this to open this up, or else you can also use a coin. So but better have this. So let me just quickly show you how the smart TV stuff works here. So you have the home button in this small TV, in the small remote. So I'm going to press that. That's it. So it takes you to this page where you have the recommended things, like whatever you have seen, whatever your previous searches have been, it will show you. All right, it has Spotify, it has BBC Radio, so these are things it will show you. And below are the apps. So featured apps are Netflix, it has T Launcher, YouTube, Eros Now, Yep TV, Frickstree, Spotify, Deezer, Radio Line, T Browser, and TED, and there are a lot of other apps which you can use. There are some limitations about Amazon Prime which I have not tried, but I do love Netflix and Hotstar and YouTube, so that is quite sufficient for me. But I might explore on how to add Amazon Prime, which I do find a lot of people have complained are not able to add it here. So there are a lot of shortcuts or a lot of APKs in which you can use to install those. So I'm not familiar with this, so these are things which are sufficient enough for me. So I'm quite happy with this. So let me just show you like YouTube. So you just have to use the arrow buttons in this remote, and also you can use arrow buttons in this remote also. So I don't know like uh, why they have provided this separate remote, because if they would have added this home option in this remote itself, you can directly go to there. So really not sure. There is a Netflix option here as well as here. That also I'm not sure why they have added in two different types of remote. So anyways, whatever is the design as of now. So might be in the future they overcome it. Let me just go to YouTube. So I muted the volume, that's why you're not able to hear it, so that my voice you're able to hear. Okay, so let me just show you how this looks in a YouTube. So that's how you get into YouTube. Okay, so just use these remotes, whether I mean, in order to scroll or change the options, that is left, right, top, bottom, you can use any of these remotes. Okay, so let me just play this song, and let me just show you the sound quality how it is. All right, so I think it's in the mute mode.
बड़ा हूँ, ये भेड़ बड़ा है, वो पेड़ बड़ा है, इनकी फैमिली भी बड़ी है, लेकिन इनकी गाड़ी छोटी, एकदम।
Oh God, one more remix.
दिल धड़काए और सीटी बजाए, दिल धड़काए, सीटी बजाए, बीच सड़क पे रख जाए सारे, हो करके इशारे, हो लड़की, हो लड़की, ओ लड़की आँख मारे, आँख मारे, ओ लड़की आँख मारे, आँख मारे, ओ लड़की आँख मारे।
So that was a kind of sound you get. It's really good. I'm not sure how this has come in the video, but guys, trust me, it's really good. When I was playing this song, my mom was telling that the next door auntie will hear that, so it's really, really loud, and it's really very good. Sound is really good. I'm very happy with the price, because most of the TVs doesn't have very good sound quality, but in this, it's very good. So as I told, I will give it a 4.2 out of 5. So because there are a lot of other things which you expect, a kind of crisper sound, which I don't think meets this, but it's really, really good, trust me. It's like, in this particular price range, if you're going to get this particular picture clarity and this particular sound, you are going to go for this product. Alright, so again, if you want to come back, you have this option, the arrow, so you just have to come back here. And also you can come back through this remote also. I guess you have an exit option, so both remotes are like works. It's not like this works only outside this internet stuff, or only like to change the channels or settings. So this channel mainly goes into the home page of the your kind of user interface, where you have these apps and musics and entertainments you can see. So I'll just again come back. So this is how you just press the back button and you come to this page, and then you can use your own options. You can see stuffs whatever you want. So I've installed Hotstar, so Hotstar plays perfectly well. So yeah, you can see that. So kind of a very fast processing, because it's a 2.5 GB RAM and 16 GB storage, which is really good. And the interface is good. I feel quite comfortable, and it's you feel very familiar after you use it once. So I'm not going to play, because already I've just shown you how the picture quality and the sound quality is. Alright, so this is about it, and you have the settings where you go, and you have the uh, cast options, where you just press and you see about the open source license and version numbers. And one more important thing, guys, like when you turn on this TV, the first thing it asks is like, I mean, when you turn on this TV for the first time after unboxing it, the first thing it asks is like, do you have an Android phone, and whether you want to pair it up. So I've done it. So it is nothing but it will just prompt you to open, I mean, pair up device in the Google search, and it will just follow the I mean, you just have to follow the instructions. Like, it will tell you that whether device is found. It will show a message in your phone that device found, and there will be a pairing of code words in both your TV as well as in your Android phone. And once that is done, that pairing is complete, then you have to connect the TV to the Wi-Fi, and you can use your phone as interface to do that. And if you are not able to connect it through the phone also, no need to worry about it. It has a manual setup where you can directly connect your TV to your Wi-Fi network. All right, so that is the first thing which you get. Post which it'll just ask you for the country and the language which you want, and those are the other settings which you just have to follow your preference and go ahead with. And then it will just come to this page, the normal TV page, where it will detect the source whatever you are plugged into, and then you can select the source and connect it. For cable, if you have a cable operator and you connect the cable, then it will have an option where it will tell you to scan the channels. Okay, and you have to scan the channels, post which you'll get all the channels. But for DTH, you just have to select the source and it will directly give you the channels in that particular package, whatever you're subscribed for in that particular operator. Alright, so this is it, and this just shows you the network which is connected. Alright, so it's connected to my home network, and you have the storage and reset, home screen, speech, accessibilities, and already seeing my Google account here. Alright, you have screensaver and other settings. So got a really good TV. I'm very happy because this is my first smart TV, and I've been thinking of an upgrade from a very long time. I've been using the Micromax 43-inch from 2000, if I'm not wrong, 2015 to 2018. So 3 years has been good. It has been good, but I found a lot of limitations, and you have to have a Chromecast to transfer, or I mean to view all the contents of your phone or stream your phone or your laptop into this TV. So that was a drawback. So that's the reason I wanted a smart TV, and I also wanted a 4K TV because I do have an Xbox, uh, which is Xbox One X. That's the latest one, 1 TB, and that is a 4K supported, and it has the HDR, high dynamic range support also. So I need a 4K TV to ensure that I can able to genuinely feel the 4K of an Xbox One, because I have read a lot of reviews which state that Xbox One is realistic, very realistic in a 4K TV, though it is similar if you play in a full HD TV, but there will be a difference which I just want to explore. So far I have not connected it, so I would love to connect and see how it feels. And this is a 55-inch TV, and this is I've kept in a room which is a kind of a bedroom. It's not too big, so I will really have a very good feel of playing games, and that's the reasons I've gone for this TV. A lot of reviews which I've gone through regarding which to buy. There's TLC, TCL, sorry, that's TCL, that's Kodak, that's iFFalcon, that's Mark U. Lot of options were available, but finally I went for this because, as I told in the previous video also, that TLC, this is a TLC brand. So the top three manufacturers are Samsung, Sony, and TCL. Alright, so I'm sorry, always get confused between TLC and TCL. So it's TCL. So just pardon me if I got it wrong somewhere. So this is it about it, and you also have games inbuilt which I'm not tried. So I'll try that later. Okay, so yeah, I do feel some kind of lag. It's not coming back. I'm not sure. Okay, so there it comes. It has come out of the setting. So I'm just going to the home page again. All right, that's it, guys. So there's nothing much to say about this. All I want to say is that if you're going for an upgrade, okay, if you're going for an upgrade from your full HD TV to ultra high definition or a 4K TV, and if price is a matter for you, if you're looking for somewhere between below 40,000, you can just blindfold and go for this TV. This TV is really good. It is really big. I never thought that a 55-inch TV will be this big, this big, because I did have 43-inch TV, and I thought it will be just a not that much of difference, but trust me, this looks like I'm sitting in a mini theater. So that is the effect which I get. The sound quality is good for the amount you pay. The picture quality is good. It has a 4K support, which I have not checked so far, so I will have to definitely do that. But there are a lot of videos you can see that the 4K video is just amazing. But I felt really good to see the normal HD channels also play really good, plus the YouTube videos were brilliant, and did not find any kind of lag so far. And so it might take some time for me to find the cons which other people have told, and I'm really not sure whether those cons are applicable to all the sets or few pieces only. So those things will be coming later. As of now, in short, I'm really happy with the product what I bought for. I exchanged my Micromax TV for 5,000, so this one was around 39,000. So after the exchange price, I got this for 34,990, which is just a offer which you cannot miss. So I just went for it, and I'm really happy. Trust me, just go for this product if you're willing to buy a 4K TV. iFalcon is really a good buy, and there might be other brands which also you might opt for, but as per my personal experience, this is really good, guys. All right, so just go for it. And if you have any queries regarding this TV, or you have any kind of help needed, or any kind of things you want me to check on this TV, please let me know. I'll definitely go through and reply. All right, okay then, till next time, see you, take care.